Welcome to part 2 of our trip around the world. Today, Asia. The biggest continent on Earth, from neon Tokyo to desert kingdoms. Let's see what you've got. Welcome back to Quizzitive. A red circle on pure white. Whose flag is this? Japan, the land of the rising sun, and that circle is the sun. Which company builds the Corolla, the best-selling car in history? Toyota, over 50 million Corollas sold and still counting. What is the capital of Japan? Tokyo, the biggest metropolis on the planet, nearly 40 million people. Which country does this fluffy bamboo lover represent? China, pandas live wild only in its mountain forests. 3 dishes, but which one is Japanese? Remember the position of all emojis. Where is the dragon? Galaxy smartphones. Which tech giant makes them? Samsung, the pride of South Korea. Name this city, home of that record-breaking tower. Dubai. And the Burj Khalifa is still the tallest building on Earth. 4 dishes, 3 are Asian. Find the one that is not. Tacos are the odd one out. That's Mexico's favorite, not Asia's. What is the capital of South Korea? Seoul. Half of all South Koreans live in its metro area. Unscramble the letters. Hint, you slurp them all over Asia. Which company created the PlayStation? Sony. The console was born in Japan back in 1994. Which of these animals loves a hot spring bath in Japan? Name an Asian food starting with the letter S. Go! Sushi, satay, spring rolls, any of those counts.
Spot the odd one out.
A ship resting on 3 towers, name the city. Singapore. That's the famous Marina Bay Sands Hotel. After water, what is the most consumed drink in the world? Tea. Humanity drinks billions of cups every single day. 4 animals, but one does not live in Asia. Spot it. The kangaroo? That jumper belongs to Australia. Which of these wonders stands in India? Name an Asian brand starting with the letter H, clock's ticking. Honda, Hyundai, Hitachi, you nailed it with any of those. Tourist level, complete. You've seen the postcards. Now let's find out if you're a real traveler. Japan's famous bullet train, bus, what is it called? The Shinkansen, flying along at 200 miles per hour since 1964. A red and blue yin-yang circle on white. Whose flag is this? South Korea. That circle stands for perfect balance. Hanoi is the capital of which country? Vietnam, and Hanoi is more than 1,000 years old. The king of fruits, banned in hotels for its smell. Which fruit? The durian. Delicious to some, absolutely unbearable to others.
Eyes open, brain on. Can you keep track? Follow it. Stay with it. Time's up. Which one is it?
Skyscrapers over a harbor with red-sailed boats. Name the city. Hong Kong. More skyscrapers than any other city on Earth. Which martial art was born in Korea? Taekwondo, literally the way of the foot and the fist. Istanbul. Which country is it in? Turkey. The only major city sitting on 2 continents at once. Name an Asian country starting with the letter I. 3 seconds. India, Indonesia, Iran, all of them count. Remember where each emoji is hiding. Where is the lantern? Which city hosted the 2008 Summer Olympics? Beijing. Remember that unforgettable bird's nest stadium? The Petronas Twin Towers. In which city? Kuala Lumpur, still connected by that famous sky bridge? Which country just passed China as the most populous on Earth? India, home to more than 1.4 billion people. This Asian flag looks a lot like the American one. Which country? Malaysia, stripes and all, but that crescent tells the real story. The Dead Sea borders Israel and which other country? Jordan, and the water is so salty you simply cannot sink. More than 17,000 islands. Which country? Indonesia, the largest island nation on the planet. Unscramble the letters. Hint, legendary Japanese warrior. Which of these big cats is India's national animal? What is banned from sale in Singapore? Chewing gum. Sell it there and you're paying a serious fine. Name an Asian capital starting with the letter D. Go. Dhaka, Doha, Delhi. Any one of those works. Traveler level. Done. Now we leave the tourist trail. Explorer mode. Only the sharpest minds survive. Which of these inventions came from ancient China? Paper. Invented there 2,000 years ago, along with gunpowder and the compass. Ulaanbaatar is the capital of which country? Mongolia, the land of Genghis Khan and endless steppe. The only non-rectangular flag on Earth, which country flies it? Nepal, 2 triangles pointing at the Himalayan peaks. This lizard is the largest in the world, up to 3 meters long with a venomous bite. It lives on just a few Indonesian islands and can take down a water buffalo. Name it. The Komodo dragon, a real-life dinosaur still walking among us. The only Southeast Asian country never colonized by Europeans? Thailand. The name itself means land of the free.
One of these is not like the others.
K2 stands on the border of China and which country? Pakistan, and K2 is even deadlier to climb than Everest. 4 landmarks, but one is not in Asia. Which? The Colosseum, that ancient arena belongs to Rome. The Japanese art of paper folding, what is it called? Origami, 1,000 folded cranes are said to grant a wish. This city is closed to non-Muslims, yet more than 2 million people from all over the world visit it during a single week every year. What city is it? Mecca, the holiest city of Islam, filled with millions of pilgrims during the Hajj. The Taj Mahal, but in which city does it stand? Agra, not Delhi, a 4-hour drive south of the capital. A monastery clinging to a cliff. Which country is this? Bhutan, the tiger's nest hanging 900 meters above the valley. Which country is building the line? A mirrored city 170 kilometers long. Saudi Arabia, a city planned with no cars and no streets at all. Angkor Wat, the largest temple on Earth, in which country? Cambodia. It's so beloved, it's right there on the national flag. Overwater villas on a turquoise lagoon. Which country? The Maldives, over 1,000 islands and none higher than a few meters. Name an Asian animal starting with the letter C. Go. Cobra, camel, crane, any of those and you've got it. Here's the final one. This Italian merchant spent 24 years traveling across Asia and served at the court of Kublai Khan. Back home, nobody believed his stories, but his book inspired explorers for centuries. Who was he? Marco Polo, the traveler whose tales lit the way for Columbus himself. That's Asia. Part 2 of 4. Drop your score in the comments and subscribe. Africa is up next, with Europe closing the journey.